We're shining a spotlight on this young hitter, and it seems like for the
the game's future stars are on. Daniel De Los Santos will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has...
Stepping up is number 2. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay low. Now at the plate, Matt Schaefer. Here now the 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. Next to dig in, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Scooped up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Up next, number 2. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there.
Next up, number 2. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
Here's the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been...
So here is Matt Schaefer. It was a walk in his last trip. Grounded to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next, it'll be number 2. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Time for minor league baseball. Striding forward now is the DH, number 2, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. No balls and a strike to count. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next to hit, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So now here is number 2. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Outside, that's a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now it'll be number 2. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
So next to bat will be Kellen Deglin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ballgame, as there are quickly 2 away now. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Reading put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Luke Leftwich wins his 3rd of the season.
They left 22 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the Reading. It's baseball. So now here is Luis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they continue to fall on hard times. Losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Mickey Moniak is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. No one out with a runner at second. On, he pops it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one down now. Next, it'll be Scott Spindler, who's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 1 run here. And now here is Derek Hall. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Florio is there, 2 gone. And stepping in, Jerry Mendez to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Jerry.
First delivery to him.
Mendez.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Hey, we got 2 down.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Nothing doing here this half. Striding in is Jack Conley, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So now into the box is Matt Schaefer. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a pop-up now. Ford has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Luis Garcia as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Now to the plate, Mickey Moniak. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, no outs here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Scott Spindler is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Zahner is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. So the next to bat will be Cornelius Randolph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but
he pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Derek Paul is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nick Maton, and they could use a spark from him here. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box, Jerry Mendez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in will be Jack Conley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. At the plate now is Matt Schaefer. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Now to the plate, here is Mickey Moniak. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Standing in now, Cornelius Randolph. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Derek Hall is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Maton. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So now to the plate, Jerry Mendez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braden Bristow is on to pitch out. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. Somerset took the lead in the 4th and held up. Second.
Well, I talked recently about
The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League Baseball is on the... And now, number 2. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. First offering. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Ford gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
The 2-1. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw to the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is in there.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the duck.
And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
There you go. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Digging in next, number 2. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Now to bat, Eric Haas struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Over to first, and that retires the side. Now into the box, number 2. A hit in 2 tries so far. The 0-0 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Popped up. Haas is under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now at the plate, here is number 2. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Next, here is Kellen Deglan.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Runners off for second. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Erie rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zach Houston notches his 3rd win of the year. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Somerset Patriots and the Erie Seawolves. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Erie Seawolves.
And now in the box, number 2. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
The 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Next up is Riley Green. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brock Detheridge, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much.
Back to first, and he throws it away. And the tag is on him to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Now at the plate is number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one. But there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Fouled off. Again, another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Riley Green. Hit on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So stepping in is number 2. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Clemens, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. Ready now is number 2. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let it fly, buddy.
2-0 count, the pitch. is swung on and missed. Strike one.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
And he lays off again, ball three.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A toss behind the back. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first two of this three-game series. A win tomorrow.
People of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee.
Well, if you've listened to me before,
this team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Erie Seawolves and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alexander Vizcaino gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Designated hitter.
Number two is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two.
What I like about that strikeout.
To the plate now is the designated hitter. Number two comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On to the top of inning.